Greetings. Welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. This is going to be my sort of epilogue to Birdbrain Brian up there and Humble Doot. Just kind of talking about the series. I had big plans for this series, and I wouldn't say it went off the rails. I think it kind of went as expected, but I think I just tried to do too much in this series, and it was challenging. Yeah, I grumped a lot during this series. There are so many cool mechanics in Age of Wonders 4, and what I came to realize just recently, like literally last night, you kind of can't do all of them at once. Otherwise, it's just overwhelming. It just makes it... You can't put all your favorite foods on a sandwich and expect it to be good, right? You gotta pick and choose. You can't have lasagna and what's another good food? Lobster and tacos on a sandwich. Then it's just too many things I'm trying to do. It'd be better individually. Have your lobster today and you have your tacos tomorrow, or whatever. Stupid metaphor. You get it. So what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to poke through just a little bit and talk about things I liked, things I didn't like, things I would do different next time, will do different next time, things I still think don't work very well. With that said, there are a couple things I want to do. First off, I went and I changed Humble Doot. I got that D capitalized, that little lowercase d was driving me crazy. I also made him... I made his pronoun male. The Birdbrain Brian is really the owl driving the bus. But I tried tinkering with the outfit look, and when I made it a male owl, it just got really bulky and I didn't like it. So I decided to keep Humble Doot is Lady Owl. The Birdbrain Brian, he's the real deal up here. Let's see, what else did I want to do? I don't know. Let's just jump in to kind of that last turn. Thinking about it. There. Let's just kind of take a look at what I would do different here. Certainly, having a lot of rulers and doing simultaneous turns is not a good idea. It's almost slower because it's instead of doing like one ruler's turn, and then the next ruler's turn, and then the next ruler's turn. That might sound like that's going to take longer, but I think actually the computer trying to compute like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes moving around all at the same time was really taxing on my computer. I don't have the most amazing computer, but it's not terrible. And, that just slowed down to a crawl. If I like my screen would literally like freeze for like 5-10 seconds after I hit pause there. And if I, clicked or like double clicked or like tried to click and drag, my game crashed a couple of times, or it would look like it was going to crash. So don't recommend that. I do sometimes like the simultaneous turns, but I think in general I'm going to leave them off. Okay, other things I liked. I'm going to look at no, that's not what I wanted. The world traits, world overview. So Shrouded Isles. I really like these, but they do weird things to your gameplay. It makes it so the early game is just a mad dash to find these... Where are they? Like, I didn't start with any nearby, which was annoying. Where is one? Yeah, like there's none near me. Nowhere on my continent was there one of those little pillar things. This one was one right up here. Am I not seeing it? Did it get burned down? Almost already claimed it. Maybe they get claimed and disappear or something. There's one. Right? These seem to not show up very close to my nearby starting city, which is a general gripe of mine. You tend to get put in the worst of the okay starting location. This one wasn't too bad, but here we are. Mountain, as always. I like the mountains. I think they add interesting variety to the map. This is actually a pretty cool map, all things considered. but it is annoying that I almost always start right next to one, or two, or three, and like, you know, there was a free city here that got burned down, and Elish Norton moved in, and then thankfully there's like this space. I've come to realize that like your second city tends to be your best city, and then your third city is like kind of sometimes on par with your starting city. You're just like, I need to get third city down there. So anyway, you find those pillars. What are they called? No, obelisks. And then you go on a second mad dash for these portals that the AI knows immediately where they are. And then you have to commit an army, like usually a pretty decent army, to clearing them out. In early game, that can be, I mean, you might only have 2, maybe 3 armies if you're lucky. So like, if you're like me and you're defending off a barrage of jerks, that can be a problem. It took a lot of work to explore these, and I wish I had found more, because I think they're really cool, and I like that there's a big shiny toy at the end. But sometimes it's just, I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about them because I really like them, but they kind of do weird things to the early game. Eldritch Realms kind of have the same thing, but something I like about the Eldritch Realms is they also function as portals, right? You enter your Eldritch Realm, you can walk all the way this way through all the danger, and you pop out on the other side of the map. Sometimes you're finding allies, sometimes you're finding other enemies, or free cities, or treasure stuff. I quite like that about the what are they called? The Eldritch Realms. The next thing I wanted to talk about was what? Oh, yes, the fracturing. Cataclysm. This is such a cool mechanic, but it is such a pain to play against. Like, the AI doesn't care if it's, triggering this. It's just like, whatever, I'm going to cast spells, and we'll make the human deal with it, and you kind of just have to deal with it. Kind of a bummer. Because it's really cool. I think it's a really cool mechanic, but that backfire is, it got to be a real problem. I think having this or the Shrouded Isles would be good, but because both of them kind of affect your early and mid game, they can really sidetrack you. I mean, like, the 3 artifacts I needed to collect were right here. They couldn't have made it easier for me. One was under my starting city, but I couldn't find the time to do that, because I'd get over here, fight some stuff off, fight off a bunch of fractures. Oh, and then I'd have to run over here and fight off some fractures. And then I'd have to go up here and fight off Elish Norton. And then I'd have to go conquer this free city. And all I did the whole game was just run around my little continent. It just went like here, and then I'd go here, and then I'd go here, and then here. And then I'd have to run back over here, and then here. And like, eventually I was able to have enough armies to like dip underground and claim a few cities and stuff there, but man, I was stretched so thin this game. I liked the way the dragons operated. I thought that was kind of fun. They were all kind of bickering and, oh no, be my friend. Oh no, be my friend. That was cool. That was kind of what I wanted to happen. Elish Norn was reasonably hard. I wish diplomacy just worked better in this game. It's just frustrating. It's like I worked really hard to be this guy's ally the whole time, and it did me like no good. Right? He didn't come to my rescue. He didn't really like do anything but drink up a lot of my gold. He didn't even fight off these fractures. He was just kind of there. I was just kind of paying him to leave me alone, and he stole a gold wonder from me, which was pretty annoying. Same with all these guys. The guys that I was in defensive pacts with, at one point, I think, didn't I get like an ally with? I was ally with Shaddix and ally with like Galazeth. They wanted me to attack Tanazir, and I said no, and then they all got mad at me. It's like, that's not how allies should work. Being an ally should mean like you're working together, not like leveraging that to like get me in trouble. That's annoying. That's it feels like you've wasted gold and resources, and you know, it doesn't feel fun to like have a mechanic that is so like vague and kind of working against you. I don't like that. Uh, One of the reasons I like to play the bad guys in this is you can just ignore diplomacy. It's just like, oh, you're being a jerk to me? Well, I'm just going to steamroll you. Just easier that way. Okay, what else have we got going on in this wacky-do realm? Yeah, the fracturing was fine. Wonders Past was fine. Disdain for Evil, that was great, actually. So I started a new game with just Hard and Fractured. I think. No. I started a game that there's sort of like 3 versions of the fracturing, I think. There's one that just says every spell has like a 20% chance of backfiring. That's just like, it never gets more than that. I don't think it ever gets less than that. It's just like a common world trait. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. I do feel like I'm getting hit with backfires quite a bit, but you cast a lot of spells over the course of the game. It's bound to happen a few times. Hostile Seas, it's fine. I didn't mind that. Continents, still one of my favorite. Frozen Realm. Oh yeah, I chose these two because I wanted to start in ice, but I didn't want it to be like a overwhelming advantage. I forgot I had this Warping Wilds. At some point, it must have stabilized, kind of. Yeah, so I think that worked fine. The villains, they were jerks. Yeah, I wish I had gotten someone other than Ornn the Red, like another ally or something. I'm glad that she was a villain, but a pretty benign one, right? She didn't really do anything the whole game. She just kind of sat down there and was weird, and we took her over, and she wasn't too bad. This little hotspot was just a nightmare the whole game. They were trying to take this city and fight this guy down, and they were just poking at me the whole time. I hated it. That happening event with Velomachus was also kind of benign. I'd love to see something other than one of the rulers gets transformed into a different kind of ruler. Are there other ones? I feel like I see that one a lot. Yeah. Other things I wanted to interact with more. I love the spells. I love the new spell tree. I'm still kind of wrapping my brain around all the cool new stuff in here, but I really like it. It really feels like you can kind of fine-tune your civ a lot better. And like everything, just, in my opinion, just feels better and more organic and like less lopsided. Like, I mean, Dark was always just so powerful. Dark is still pretty powerful, but like now Astral starts off pretty good, and there's more in this tree that I like, and this is all kind of rebalanced. This one was always really good, as was this one. It's like, this was one of the best ones, this was one of the best ones, this was one of the best ones. And like, these two were the worst. Until you got up here. And this was just bleh. And yeah, it's all just better. I like it a lot. I've still only gotten to play a few games to kind of wrap my head around this, but in general, I really like this. The rainbow build was also quite challenging. I didn't quite get to take the spell tomes I wanted, but in the end, we got to our Tome of Cosmos. We got to use this guy a few times, and he was super cool. I never got to build this, unfortunately. I want to do something. We're going to do something. Where's my city? We're going to just throw down some cheats. Control-Alt-C for cheats? Yeah. Production? Toggles instant production. Boop. Great. That's done. Then let's just go ahead and build this thing. I want to see... Okay. What are the things I'm really interested in seeing? Let's see. Let's look at Astral, Nature, and Shadow. So, Nature up there is 164, 215, and 362. Let's just build this, see what happens. Oh, yeah, it was kind of a big jump. Wasn't huge. I was really expecting to, like, go crazy. So what is it giving me? Will it give me a little readout here? Oh, there's my doggy. So, for each affinity, gain 50 of the following resource. So I should have gotten 50 mana. 50 food. It doesn't feel like it went up that much. Oh well, whatever. That's cool. The other thing I wanted to do, let's get out of this game. Exit to main menu. Yes. Yeah. I want to test out Birdbrain Brian's cool new, what's it called? Ascension ability. So we're just going to create a new game.
Choose your destination.
Let's just go custom. We'll go with the gauntlet. We won't play the whole thing. I just want to play a few fights. That's fine. It's fine.
Your journey.
Pantheon, Birdbrain Brian. I want to test a couple other things too while I'm in here. But for the most part, I want to test out that Ascension ability. I think it'll be neat. Great. There's my mountains. Yeah, right there. Oh, this is a bad one. This is an especially bad start. Wowzer. Oh my gosh. Good thing we're using cheats, because we'd be toast playing on a map like this. Alright. Cheats it is. I was going to go... so let's see. Is Cosmo Manifest... I kind of wanted to see like a quick fight with this Cosmo Manifest, and then we'll dump a bunch of cheats into him, see what happens there. We've got a nice juicy fight. Oh, that's kind of a freaky fight. Let's not do that. But let's turn on infinite movement. Move. Whoops. Jeff. Okay, great. Let's find an easy fight. Easier than that. Easier than that. What's that? That's perfect. Okay. First fight of the night, sort of. Okay, and just for, we'll just use this as kind of our baseline. So right now it's doing 18 damage. Get our guys arranged nicely. Whoops, no. Good, we got one of those. Okay, good, 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 good. And I guess we'll have to look at what everyone else is getting to as a bonus. Doesn't look like... But, so it's got to be Affinity 5 or greater. So this one really doesn't come on till way late game. No. Unless I were to build into it. I suppose. Ooh, big spider attack. That's scary. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Let's do this. Boop. Let's guard this guy. Give y'all some healing. Because that didn't go quite like I'd wanted. You are not... Oh, but you're locked in place. That's not good. I'm gonna step you away, take a bite in the face. Blam, blam. Blam, blam. You really feel that dark ability that gosh darn it. Give him a poke, I guess. Very bad first turn. Oh jeez. Okay, we saw it. He's not gonna do much. Let's just load game start. We're not doing much. We're getting squished. I think there's a cheat that'll give you like a bajillion. I think probably just the easiest thing to do is just unlock all knowledge. No, homes. No, not dump data. I don't know what that would do. Is it knowledge? What is it? Research? Research alt homes. Completes, instantly finish, toggles instant research. Unlocks all research. I'm just gonna do that. Zoop. Blammo. Alright. Now we're rocking and rolling, kiddos. Movement. Kurjeff. Great. We'll just go do that same fight. We'll just do this one right here. Okay, so Birdbrain Brian should be doing crazy, scary things with his... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we got all that bonus loveliness from his... Oh, yeah, look at that. That... Excuse me, that should make a huge difference. In theory. It could totally just be just as bad. We will find out. You know, we're going to sacrifice that guy. Sorry, bro. Okay. Let's see how we do this time. Ah! Getting whammed on. Wow, that hits every turn. Oh my gosh, so it just make your guys like darn near invincible. Cool. Let's just put you right there. Let's just, I don't know, blast that guy. Kablam! Go all in, I suppose. Jeez. Maybe I'll go right here. You can move here. Great. Yeah, and you're just gonna blast this guy. Blam! Oh, you're fired. I give you a bajillion buffs, and you waste them. Oh, yeah, and I can cast spiders now. They unlocked all the skills. All the spells. Ow, 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 ow. That guy got wrecked. Ka-blamo. Wow. You guys hit like trucks. You get him. Oak. Killed my best friend, you monster. Blam. Okay, that... I like how powerful that one is, but the fact that it... Oh, I didn't even notice the cool little animation. That is super sick. Get him. There's a rock in the way. Get him. Very cinematic. Very excellent. Wow. I like that that one is very powerful, but it doesn't come on till way late game. That's so cool. Man, if you had that with... Oh, you know what we gotta do? We got... sure. No, I can't. I don't have a bunch of souls. It would be really awesome if... we gotta do one more... we're gonna do several more cheats, because I just want to do some stuff. Boat load. Boat loud. Oh. Great. Let's get... There we go. Just thinking about it. Where's the big guy? Where's the big guy? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I don't have the summoning tower. So I was gonna say we should summon a Cosmos avatar, but we do not have the tower. I'm not gonna build the tower, though I kind of want to. We have the cheats. Why the heck not? We're having fun here. Production. Boop. Okay. So you're just gonna build stuff. Oh my god. Why can't you build that yet? Requires 3 population. Boop. 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 Excellent. Oh, it's gonna take a second to load all those. Okay, great. Are they alphabetized? They are alphabetized. Oh, but he must be a summon spell. Summon. Copper Golem. Avatar. Where is he? Astra. Isn't Dead Army. Blood Exarch. Where's my guy? Am I looking right at him? There he is. Weird he's on this page. These are like the Stained World spells. Interesting. So he's a little bit different than other summons. Interesting. I didn't realize that. All right, you're gonna go right here with Birdbrain Brian. And we're gonna go heck up these spiders. Yeah. Teach you to be rude to me, you jerk. Yeah, now we're talking. Where's a big fight where we can just like fry like 6 things at once? Let's do this one. Prepare to die. I'm just gonna run him in and just zap him to death. And there's my cosmic ability. Can we get him from here? I think we can definitely try it. We gotta teleport though. Probably right here seems good. Zorp. Alright, full on cinema time. Get him. Pretty sweet. Ow. Nice. That was gross and amazing, and I loved every second of that. Super cool. Excellent. Now let's just end the turn. And then we'll just try his regular old zippity zap attack. Ow. Wow. I thought it was only like 3 squares. Cosmo? And 3 hexes, 3 hexes, 3 hexes. This is definitely not 3 hexes. Unless this guy has it himself. Does he have it himself? That can't be right. Really? He must have it himself. Alright, well, that's darn cool. Alright, just back up 1. Ow. Fry him. Oh, why did it only do ice damage? That's strange. Okay, that was awesome. Get out of here, bone horror. Now, there's one more thing I want to do. Let's see. I'm going to recruit. I'm going to increase my hero cap. He's not in my Pantheon. That's right. I think I can fudge it. I think I can fudge some stuff. I wanted to see what, I'm just gonna take him. One of the dragons in that series ended up with just a absolutely crazy color scheme. And I want to know how he got it. And I'm pretty sure it's because he took, I just gotta do, I don't know. We just gotta go find him. Because his color scheme ended up so cool at the end of the series, and I'm like, I kind of want to make a dragon that just looks like that. He just looked so cool. It was Witherbloom, I think, right? Belladros Witherbloom, I think his name is. Beladros, yeah. So here's what he started out looking like.
What is your
right?
pupil's form?
He's just black and green with this stripy paint job. Let's get some lights on. Yeah, right? A little bit of black, a little bit of green. And by the end of it, he was just like the craziest, funky Rastafarian dragon you've ever seen. And it looked so awesome. It didn't look like how I wanted him to look, but he looked so gosh darn cool. So we're just going to go... Blah, blah.
Your journey starts
Start another new game. Thank you.
Choose your destination.
I'm moving too fast. The game doesn't like me moving this fast. Sure.
Your
I
journey
didn't think it changed anything, but that's alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to level them up to like level 12 or 16 or something, and then we'll try the various different dragon transformations or ascensions or whatever they're called, see if we can reverse engineer how he got that crazy color scheme. Perfect. My mountain. Here's my other mountain. Yep, lots of mountains. Always got to start next to mountains. Like the only ones on the map. Yep. Okay. So to level a guy up, first off, we're going to get him kind of like right out in the open. I don't know if the lighting actually affects anything, but that's what we're going to do. All right, we need to level him up. And let's see, what is the level up one? Or you can copy paste into this field. So you can go copy. Did it not work? No. Well. So we're going to go... Yeah. Level 4. Let's take... I think he went order. Okay, nothing changed there. Wait, what happened? Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. Give him 4 more levels. Cow. Okay. Order transformation. Yeah, that was it. That is insane looking. He looks so cool. Dang. That is so cool looking. I wonder what would happen if we took him all the way to 16. We'll just do that. Sure, why not? Not thematically appropriate at all. Alright, let's see how he looks. He just got a little halo. Doesn't look right at all. But that is really neat. Man, does that look cool. Alright, well, that was fun. That was a cool little experiment. Look at that cool dragon. Look at him. He's very bright. There we go. That's a little better. That is one crazy cool looking dragon, and I love it. But yeah, those were just some of the things I wanted to wrap up after that series. It was a lot. It was fun, but it was a lot. If you didn't watch to the very end of my last video, I stated that my next series I'm going to do is not going to be Age of Wonders 4. I'm hoping, I want to do the new Star Wars game coming out, Zero Company, aka Star Wars XCOM, or ZCOM as some people are calling it, which I like. I'm really hoping that game's good. I'm a little cautiously optimistic, but we'll find out, because I love tactical RPGs and I love Star Wars, so it's kind of my dream game in some ways. But that'll be fun. That doesn't come out until the end of August. So we have a couple of weeks. I get a little break from that, which means I can devote myself to the game I've been putting off, is Pal World, which I quite like, which I quite love. But I'm not going to stream that one just because it's like, I spend a lot of time just tinkering around at my pace. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this very long series that I complained about constantly. I had a lot of feelings towards it and thoughts, and it was... I learned some things. Yeah. It was fun, but it was hard. And not in like a, challenging way. Well, difficulty. It was challenging. And it was kind of difficult too. Whatever, however you wanted to explain it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for Zero Company. Talk to you later. Bye.